Hello. Can you hear me? Help! Hello? My mixer audio is telling me it doesn't always pick up the microphone, so I hope it does. Hello! Oh no, Brett is here. Uh well, close your eyes for the entire stream cuz I'm drawing something for you. Hi Ghoul, hi Trashka. I can only stream 2 hours today because my friend group is kidnapping me in Abiotic Factor again, and we're not streaming that. So I'll be here for a bit, and I want to finish this drawing that I started. Um, have a good sleep. Hi, Lamia. So I'll just draw a bit. Also, in honor of my original stream, this is what my channel was meant to be, an art stream. But yeah, I'll chill for a bit for 2 hours, maybe without music, so that you can put whatever you want in the background on your second monitor, whatever. Um, and yeah, I've been on a creativity kick recently, thanks to a couple people that ignited the spark. So I started drawing again, and I realized I forgot how to draw anything. So I started practicing a little bit, and I've made some gifs for people. And I have my next one, which is based on a picture that exists already. So don't think this is too good, because it's based on an existing picture. Let's get you to see it. Ah! Hello! The picture is from Ugo Chiola. It's... Hi! Oh my god! Lamia! You are, I think, well, not single-handedly, but close, supporting this entire channel. Everybody that's participating in the event, thank Lamia personally. Hi, Dolphin. What do you mean once a month? I streamed a few days ago. It's not that bad yet. Oh, yes, also next week, Noita event, details in the Discord, but when it's next week, we'll probably go over that. This is the original, by the way. It's I forgot the name. It's called Diner something. Diner Attack? Something like that. And I saw this and I was like, my immediate light bulb. And I was like, I have to redraw this right away. So, hey, Jin! Oh, thank you. Whoa! Hey, hype! Hype! Hype, hype, hype. Oh, you couldn't hear the little laugh? Well, it's on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Wow. The 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 backbone of the channel is here supporting. I'm just here to show you the pretty things. Thank you, thank you. Chinson. Oh, hi, Remiko. Hello. I saw you were playing something and I forgot. But I hope you're having fun with the game. Anyway, yeah. I can only stream for a bit and I'll be drawing this. So as you can see, this is a gift for bread. And it's me
Yeah.
robbing the store. It's my own store. I don't know. I didn't really think about it, but oh, wait, gifts. Oh, Delphine. Kunila got one. I don't know who Run Goblin is. And if I should know, I apologize, but I don't. I feel like I would remember that name, because it's a cool name. Ice hockey season. Okay. Yeah. Oh, GTA. Okay. Yeah. Are you preparing for the new one? Thank you so much, Delphine, for the hype. We've achieved hype. I hope this drawing contributes to the hype. Wait, I wanted to say something else. I forgot. I have been playing a lot of Blueprints, and you can tell. I was writing something, and I started writing the description of a house in like a maze way with rooms and tricks, hidden doors. And I was like, yeah, you can tell. You can tell I've been playing. I, I played so much that I started thinking of my own house in terms of blueprints. Like, oh, my living room is adjacent to the bedroom and they share a trait, and I should draft something next. And then I realized that, what am I saying? Oh, wait, hang on. I have a reference for a skeleton because I don't know how to draw anything. And every time I have to draw bread, I learn something about bones. Like this shoulder thing, shoulder blade, and the scapula, and the fact that these bones they twist and stuff. I had originally draw them like opposite, and then I looked and I was like, ah, wrong, wrong. It's cool. Thank you. This one I did. The base of this is basically traced, but the skeleton I did. The original was a chef. If you haven't seen, the original was just a chef, and I was like, no no no, that's gonna be bread, and like you can see the jaw that goes in, cause there's space to see the other side, and the skull plates that kind of come together. But yeah, I drew a couple things, and I wanted to practice. I found some new brushes, and I haven't drawn in forever. See, you can't say that I haven't streamed in a long time because I haven't drawn in even a longer time. Wait. Oh my god. Unlockable emotes. There's a T emote? I think we might be getting a T emote. I hope so. That would be cool. That would be very on brand. Uh oh, and okay, so he has his bandana here, and then he doesn't have this T emote. Get demoted. Right. So we'll do something like that. It doesn't have to be 100% anatomically correct. I'm sure. It's like pop. Okay. Uh, they have like a bit that comes out, right? How do we have bones experts in chat? Anyone got bones? Check your bones for me. How do we make them attached? Kind of like wait. So his back is is there. Yeah. And then this would be like this. Choo choo! Haptic complete. Oh my god, did we get the T emote? We got a cat emote! You know what? That's a cool cat. That might be my favorite emote from the hype train we got. I'm gonna every time I come into your chats now, that's how I'm walking. Ooh, that's the ones you got? Okay. I got the cool cat. You got the laughing. What is that? A dog? Not the TMO. Sadly, maybe next hype train. Still, hype train is hype, and I'm grateful. And I'm gonna try really hard in this drawing. Uh, are they? They're not Are they attack? Okay, I'm gonna just Google. um, human spine. Okay, it's. Let's see. Uh, what? Okay, okay. Interesting. So they do have the bit that comes out. That was correct, but it's more like. Hmm. All right, hang on. Is there like a frontal angle of this? Yes. Oh, that looks terrifying. The dodging man is your favorite one. In what um situations you get into that you need to dodge a lot? Okay, I wasn't too far off with this nonsense, but they get thinner. Uh, and it like kind of like goes like that. Oh my god, what is perspective? Like that, kind of. I drew the arm and then I was like, I'll let the spine for the stream because that's gonna be easy. Well, it's not. So let's do it this way. Does that work? It's like higher up, maybe? Wait. No. Okay. It goes like over? Question mark? How does anyone... Does anyone have a spine here that I can look at? It gets... This is interesting. It gets progressively, like, spikier. I'm wondering if I'm looking at a spine that's normal or if it's like, this is what happens when you get boniosis. Your bones get spiky. It's only like halfway through, but I think... I don't know. We'll draw this and see what it looks like. Bones. Can I have your bones, He-Man? Has any of you played Abiotic Factor? I am pleasantly surprised that I get invited to it because I don't vibe with spooky games. And I I designated myself to making soup in that game. So I stay in the base most of the time and I just make soup. And I try to unlock things and we have an oven and last time I made cookies. I tried to unlock like new food while everyone else goes around doing the scary things. But then it's like, we unlocked the new area, come. And then I go and I get the achievement and then I come back with new recipes. But yeah, spooky game. That game is spooky to me. Okay, this kind of looks like something. Kind of. A little? What if we just say this is what his looks like? Bread until we receive a X-ray, an X-ray from you. That's what your spine looks like. Why does it? I don't know. I made it look so weird. Why? It's because the perspective is wrong. I know why. How to fix though. Inside he's just bread. Oh my god. He's like the skeleton is actually his exoskeleton, and inside he's squishy and full of uh bread bread and muffins. Yeah. What if it's actually not bones? It's bread. You know when you leave bread out for way too long and it hardens way too much and you can like it's basically a brick. What if you take that and then you polish it and it's bones now? All right, I think we leave that be for now. And then rib cage, complicated. We probably have to like use some kind of trick for this, cause like how huh? Hi, Pipimin. How are you? We're drawing. Why is my voice going? Sorry, we're drawing. It's so interesting to me. I haven't drawn basically since January, right? Did I draw in February? I don't remember. I don't think so. And then in one day, in one afternoon, actually, I've completed, not just drawn, but completed 3 full drawings, including one that was on my to do list for I think 1 year. And now I'm like, I gotta keep drawing for a bit before it fizzles out and I don't draw for another year. You're well? Good. Good, good, good. What's the news? What you been up to? If I make this go in there and then they actually don't curve like this, but we're using some kind of artistic license. If I can draw this line, hello, please. What the heck? Uh, hand, 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 hand. Oh my god, my hand is not responding to me. No. Okay, good enough. Working on music commissions. Ooh. What you making? What kind of things are you making? Are you making tracks for um a game? Wink wink. Okay, yeah, and this one is too small, so it has to be way up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, artistic license. This is not what the human skeleton looks like, but this is what the bread skeleton looks like. I can't draw on this side at all. I think it's the angle of my wrist. I can't make this stupid line. Ah! The struggle. Eh. VTuber wanted a background music intro for their redebut. Oh my god, that sounds familiar. Is that VTuber me? That's cool. What kind of genre are you doing? Is it like a lo-fi chill pop mix? Is it like something metal and screaming? Like wake up, I'm streaming. Yeah. Is it something with vocals? Are you doing the vocals? What is a ribcage? Uh we're just gonna, you know what? It just stops like this because this is a fictional bone entity. Dreamy and inspiring. Ooh. I'm imagining like twinkles, twinkle sounds. Hmm. I don't know if I want to add like an item of clothing behind here. Also, I just looked at my skeleton reference and that's not what this looks like. The ribs here curved down instead of up. What am I doing? Ah, twinkles and piano. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very, very magical. Uh, what is happening with these rib cages? They're like up and then down like that, and then they curve in. Although this is from a higher perspective, so they would go like. They still curve down. They curve down a lot. Okay, okay. So if we do that, and then that, that somehow looks better. Okay, I have to fix all of the others now. I think you can tell I'm using a low poly skeleton as reference because I'm thinking about this in blocks. You see, like there's this, and then it goes that way. Potato contacted me, said he's gonna get around playing the game prototype soon, the bartender game, and he is pretty in charge of the music. He's done all of it for now. All of the music in that game is made by him. And I think once he plays the game, he will understand what other tracks to work on with the vibe. Because he wasn't sure, and because I wasn't sure either. I was like, do a bunch of things. We'll see what works. Have fun with it. And he did. And now he can see, like, oh, this one works quite well. Well, if this is a volunteer project for the moment. If you want to have some track included, you can send it over. But if my hope and my dream of one day making this as a job where I can hire people and pay them, um, you can submit a request at that time, or I can contact you if I remember, and I can hire you for my next game or something. I have this dream of making a game studio and everyone here would have a job like right away. Even if you can't do anything, I will find something for you. Don't worry. You can do stuff. It can be like game testing, researching, uh, probably a lot of art direction, consultation. Feedback is very important. I already knew, but once I saw Photon's game and the way he deals with his prototype, Lake Hopper, and like how much he takes on board from the feedback and the things he learns, I'm like, wow, that's so cool. He's basically the the reason my prototype got pushed because I was like, oh, he made his already. That's so fast. Okay, gotta make mine quickly, quickly. I'm losing track of the perspective. Wait. Uh. Oh, this is too big. I think that's why. Something like this. Oh my god. I'm sorry if you can hear that. We got the package of someone who wasn't home. So that's probably them coming here to pick it up. You'll do it for your portfolio? Wait, what? Send over a track or get hired? Okay, I'm deleting this site because it's like messing me. I don't understand. Volunteer? Oh, are you on the Discord? We have a game dev group there with a chat just for them. They got access to the prototype, which is kind of silly, kind of janky, but you know, prototype. uh, but if you don't want to be involved in all of that and you just want to send some music, you can DM me. I think my DMs are open. They should be. They're always open. So you know you're not forced to join. Right now, the game dev channel is fairly quiet even after the prototype launch. I'm a little bit stubborn in wanting to make things myself. So I kind of rewrote everything 3 times and then it's released and now I'm like, okay, there's some people in the game, so if you wanna if you wanna give feedback on that, that's good. I got some, but more is good because they're based off of the community people. Why are ribs complicated? What's going on? I don't understand. Wait. It's like. What? I think I did it wrong again. I might, you know what? I'll come back to this because this is ridiculous. I was like, I'll do this because it's easy, and then it's the most complicated part of the drawing so far. And I only have like 2 hours here, so we gotta get a move on. We'll come back to this. Ignore for now. There's ribs, okay? There. Just imagine them. This arm is pretty finished, and I gave him gloves, because I figured it would keep all of the hand bones together. And you know, it's it's good for the kitchen prep or whatever, or not. I don't know, but gloves. Let's maybe change some of these people. I know who I want this to be. This has to be Flowers because it's like the person in his server that's like there with me the most. So that has to be Flowers. Game dev project sounds amazing, and I wish there were more groups that did it as a hobby, kind of almost. Not because they're. I mean, there are some, but they're not always accessible and they're a bit scary. And I wish it was more of a thing because I know we all want to pay our bills, of course. But if there was a way to just work on things and then when they get released, you get like a share of the profit so that at least we're working on the game. But I know it's not always possible. It's kind of sad, really. I wish people were just allowed to work on what they wanted to. Because then imagine the kind of games we would get. It would be really good. What games would you make if you want, or like work on if you had the choice, like your top choice, top favorite? Um. Oh, I just noticed a mistake in my PNG model. Oops. Grid based RPG. Wait, grid based like that one Disgaea game or Fire Emblem? Is that no? What am I thinking of? The one with oh, okay. Not having to spend most of the life on useless jobs. I know it's ridiculous. I have look, I don't get political here, but I have this idea that people should work less for more money. No, listen, it makes sense when you listen to more of it. But it's like okay, here. In a week or like in a day, right? You get 24 hours. Wait, let me do it on a new there. So in a week you have 24 hours, right? In a day. Oh my god. And so like most people they get up and then work a good chunk of that. And it's I know there's night shifts and stuff, but really the majority of jobs are just like this. And then in this area when you're free, which you're not really because you're exhausted, but also everything is closed because this is when everyone is working, including the things you need to go to. So instead, what they should do is you split this and then so this is wait. This is like one person. But what they should do is you split that into 4 shifts. That's much less soul draining. So one person is now doing only one of these or more. I mean, that's, if they want to. But this pays the same as that, okay? And you work less, which technically gives you all of that free time now. But you might be thinking, well, what about the big dollar company? Aren't they losing money? No. Because look at this. They are now open here and here where they weren't. There's 3 people now in the economy that have money to spend at that shop or whatever this thing is. So there's more people coming in, and they're coming in all day round because it's open. And now they're earning like twice as much. Everybody's making more money this way. It's good. It's a good idea. Anyway, if you have a degree in politics, do not argue with me. I like to pretend that that dream is doable and correct. Although feel free to change my mind if you really want to, but you know, that's as far as I'm gonna go on stream. uh, I haven't thought about who the people sitting should be. Maybe the people on the stream right now? Do you want to be sitting here being robbed? Being held at gunpoint? Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Wait. Okay. So, this one's gonna be Lamia, right? Because my defining feature for Lamia is the serpent shirt, the snake shirt. There you go. Okay. Dang. Let's come. Okay, this way. And then same this side. And I think he would be totally unbothered. Like, his expression would be like, I can't believe you took me out to eat here. Hey, Reimiku. I was just asking if you want to be part of the of the people being robbed. Look, there's this one. This one could be you. Oh, and of course, PP also. Like, everyone that's here. You want to? Okay, okay. Do you want to be hands up guy at the back or hands up guy at the front with Lamia? This is Lamia. I don't know what anyone looks like, by the way. So, uh, back. Okay, okay. Well then, person right here is going to be. Let's see. Need to make this a little smaller. Um, what kind of mood would you be like? Like this, or would you be like, yay, I don't have anything? Or would you be like, no, please, I need my food, don't steal my bacon. You're, oh my god, oh, you're so right. Wait, I need to see where everything falls. Can I even? Eh. I might need like a smaller brush. Hang on. Eh. Come on. Eh. No. Okay, okay. I'll just smaller brush. There you go. That's kind of cool. What a great suggestion. See, you have elevated this entire piece. uh, so I think your hands will be like open because of that. This is just to like make sure I have space for the fingers, and then go back and draw the actual hand. What what expression would you have? Also, if I recall correctly, I draw you with a beard, right? So you'll be bearded. Hmm. And you have long hair in my art. As I always say, everybody, to dox yourself, send pictures, tell me your names, your birthday, and everything, so I can I can know. How am I supposed to know? Something like that? I don't know. Sobbing face because they're stealing your food. Okay, sad eyebrows and like puppy eyes. Oh no, it's so sad. I'm sorry for laughing at this. Like a single tear. Um, might have to wait for the other brush later. There you go. What we could do is uh, add. Wait, let me think about it. Like we add the other hand of this person would be somewhere here. Um, like that. Wait, wait, wait. Not there, not there. No, 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 no. It's yeah. Okay, wait, wait. It's up. Uh, up and out like that. And he's like taking a bite out of your food that he stole. um, I'm sorry. Anybody here that wants to be the person who stole the food? Oh my god, that looks so sad. I feel like that's now the centerpiece. Look at that. That's great. Well, we have oh wait, you can't really see this text. Sorry. I made sure I make sure that it's a little more. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. You can see it against the white now. Okay, so if you want to be one of these other people, let me know. This one has to be flowers though. He just he just has to. He has the round head of a flower. And then where is his face? Hang on. His face is like here, which means petals go around there. I'm distracted by the Reimiku in the back. It's so sad. We'll keep the jackets, and I mean he can be in full suit, but for me, I've changed. I've tightened the skirt because cool 80s action movie, but I kept the jacket. We go in jackets. We cool like that. So like hmm like that. I think. Right? Something along those lines. And then he has like two white ones in between. Doop, 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 doop. need to delete this. It's in the way. Get out of here. I hear Kitty. Oh, it's because there's food in the other room. But they got fat. They got fat and then they got treats. And then they got fat again. It sounds like I'm saying fat. No. I'm being very careful with that. But they got some treats. They're doing the thing where they meow like they haven't been fed in weeks. Okay, good luck to your ice hockey team, the one you're rooting for. Hope they win. Would he has okay, wait, because the petals go over, but I don't want the jacket to be too hidden. We'll do something like this. I think the problem is that they're too big. Hang on. This is complicated. It's almost as complicated as the ribs. Maybe we take some artistic liberty in the way the petals work. This needs to be way more down. And then he has only one on this side, but like, like that. Probably close enough to what we wanted. Okay, well, unless otherwise instructed, I'm gonna continue making this into Lamia. I think I'm gonna give the unimpressed. Ooh, what's happening here? Get banned, please. I already got the best viewers. Just because you weren't here for the hype train doesn't mean we didn't get one. I got the cool cat, actually. It's one of the best emotes. I have to go over with the smaller brush, but basically. Sorry, I gave you a massive forehead. I'm projecting. This is fun. Okay, let's fix this a little. I gotta give him the slight disappointed look. It's difficult to make that work properly. It's why is it so janky? I'm gonna leave it because it makes it look tired. And he's like, not another one this week. He's so over it. Well, we have a few options here. I'm thinking we gotta add the hype train people, right? Like Delphine, uh, and Chin as well. And I'm thinking this one's got to be Chin because then we can do the funny. Everybody gets their the trait they're known for, right? So like a big chin. And you're the one stealing Remiku's food. I kind of made you very muscular, but I think that's okay. Okay, okay. Uh, what food is this? Because in my head I was thinking a burrito, but I guess it could be. Oh, definitely not that big. Okay. Uh, These jackets are like... No. Wait, this doesn't make sense. His would have to be attached to his body completely. Because he's moving up into it. And then this part would come down. Like straight. Like that. Yeah. Oh, hey, Chin. This is you. You're stealing Remiku's burrito. Hyper Light Drifter. Have I played that? That sounds familiar. You were lurking? Okay, sorry. Just making sure that you're aware. You're the one that's making Remiku sad. I imagine that could be what you're telling. Like, while you're eating the burrito, you're like, by the way, go play this game. Don't be here. Go play the game. Now, if you have a keen eye, you'll notice the thumb is not on the thingy, so it's like you're not gonna shoot. You're just bluffing. But I like that we added the food bit. That really brings it all together. Is that true? Is that... No. Remiku must have at least one. Didn't we make him buy one? Go play. Yesterday... Wait, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was Majuma's birthday. He turned 60 something, right? 64? Something like that? Or it was recent. Toshka told me because he knows I like Majima. Okay, this one comes in and then out. Okay. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. May 14th, birth of Majmers. Yeah, okay, yeah, yesterday. Happy birthday to him. This reminds you of Pulp Fiction. Hi, Strider. Or Chris. I am remaking this picture. That's the original. Because it just looks so cool. But I'll keep showing it because I don't want anyone to think that I make this one up. I don't want to take credit. I feel like nah. So this one we said Delphine, which kind of works because they have like the robotic head, so it kind of works with this shape already. I have to bring up their profile though. Let me see. There, I have reference pictures. Yeah. Okay. They have like a year bit that comes out. Remove thyself. All right, and then they have the whoop-a-doop on their head. This is gonna give a bit of retrofuturism, which is a really cool genre. It's better than actual futurism. Something like that. You can't really see any of the visor stuff, so we won't be doing that. And then they've got a normal t-shirt that goes over like a section neck. Like there's sections. Yeah. Oh, and there's like a bit of a jaw moment there. Okay. Shirt. Could give him a little of a color, I suppose. Maybe? Nah. By the way, Chris, if you're still here, did you end up showing the picture to your sister slash mom? I'm interested to know what they said, if they liked it. I haven't shown anyone the drawing, just in case. It is the drawing of a pet, and I figured that's maybe private. I won't without consent. No, sister and or mom. No. That would be weird. That would be... Wait. That wouldn't even work. Unless one of those is like a step. Like you get... You would have to be like born and then your mom gets adopted by your dad. You know what? Let's not think about that too much. Robo hands. Are just hands of robots. I can't see. Move. We'll just make it look like that, and then it comes down. Oh, your dad marries. Wait, what? Oh. Well, okay, yes, but then that's. Yeah, that will make her your stepmom in some way. Hello, Neiros. Is your stream done? I saw you were streaming. And you were streaming yesterday too. Let's see if I can remember what you were playing. I want to be cool and know what everyone is playing at all times, and I look and then I immediately forget. Wait, let me think about it. It was a game I do not have. It was. Okay, no, I don't remember. Dang it. I have the thumbnail in my head, but I can't place it. Oh, yes, we were here. Aha. Yep. I remember now, because I thought I have a similar game called We Were Here Too, and that made me think of that. Yeah, and then I forgot apparently, but now I remember. Are you having fun with the game? Doop. Taking a break and my stream again. That's good. I have to stream now because later I'm doing Abiotic with the group. Got no time. In fact, I almost didn't get to stream today, so Lamia, I am trying. I am convinced something has happened to time. And it's every day it speeds up by a little bit. And it's been doing that for a while. So now it's considerably faster because there's not enough hours in the day to be doing the things I need to be doing. Doop, 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 doop. How does that go? Nah. We gotta add a capybara somewhere, right? We're out of people though, so I think you'll be one of the first addition to the background here. Ooh, a plushie maybe? A plushie capybara. Like a little bit against the wall like that. And then something like that. There you go. Capybara plushie added. It's a you! Indeed. Does this robot even have elbows? I'm looking, hang on. Oh, he does, okay. It's like... Oh, I don't know what they would look like from this angle. I don't think you can kind of see all of the... I need to close this gap, it's bothering me. Okay, and then remove that. He has like a mechanism. What? Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Like, his arm would be visible here. Maybe, like, just partly visible like this. Oh yeah, here the same. He doesn't have two pieces for the hand. Close enough. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Okay, this is taking shape. And to the people that we know. Well, now everyone that comes here after will be like added to the capybara shelf. uh, I make myself up. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's time to come back to the ribcage scenario. Let me look at a different reference. Maybe the one I'm using is too silly. There was one here that I cannot find. Maybe this? They definitely go downwards a lot. Okay, that's unavoidable. Hello, A1. Oh, okay. Lurky lurk. Then you do that, and I appreciate. I was just looking up rib cages. It's for a drawing. Please. Must be fun to be an artist or a I say that as if I'm not or a book writer and having your search history leaked. Like today it's all about human bones and skulls and rib cages. I suppose as long as it's not accompanied by some other incriminating search like how to dispose of, it's okay, maybe? Hmm. What if instead of however many rib cages you're supposed to have, we just give you some, and then if anybody's counting rib cages, like, please don't. No, I don't like this one. It's supposed to like come down a lot. Why am I having such a hard time visualizing this for some reason? What I'm learning is that I'm not looking at enough bones in my life. Okay, and then this one is like going way down, like into the other one. Except no, because what? No, it's not. It's like it's ah. This is not correct. We will be forgiven. Oh wait, we'll just make this one a little lower. Right? Does that look like ribcage? If okay, wait. If I give it some depth, maybe. No, that made exactly no difference. All right, it's okay. Let's just do the other one. Also, they're curved weirdly. Um, I think it's gonna be okay. I would like to finish this today as well. That would be really cool. And then post it maybe later when the Americano friends wake up. It's kind of messed up that time zones are for like the two places where I most commonly make friends are like opposite to me. So like when I'm awake, they're asleep, and when I'm asleep, they're awake. Although technically, I could mess up my sleep schedule. But maybe not now. Is that vaguely okay? Hang on, hang on, hang on. We tried to mirror it the same angle, so like it comes down and then goes up, right? Oh, there's some unhappy kid outside. I hope he gets what he needs. I'm sorry if you can hear it. My window is closed. He's just being very, very upset. Give the kid some candy. This ribcage is very rounded. I see, but if you don't look at it too much. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add color and see what that does for us. So probably most of this will be yellowish. And then oh, why? Okay. So we're gonna. Where is it? Where is it? I want to try the lasso brush if I can, because I never get to use it. Delphine! Oops. We decided. I decided to add the people here that were on stream, and we figured the hype train has to be all here. So you are having breakfast with Lamia and may or may not be having a weapon pointed at you. I'm sorry. And Lamia is very unimpressed, I think. I think he realizes this is a normal Wednesday. Thursday? Huh? Thursday? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh wait, is it this? Is it? Yes. Okay. How does this work? Let's see. If I just kind of do the edges of things right. Yeah, okay. We'll do this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to block the colors to be like, this is what it looks like. And, oh, what was this bandana? Purple, right? I think. No. Blue. Oops. It It's a dark blue-ish. Oh, pa-pa-pa-da-dum. Dum, 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 dum. Oh wait, that's no, that doesn't count as bandana. Okay. Oh, this is also bandana. Yeah. And then bone color. I assume very white. Like that. Just blocking in the colors. Hoping it looks decent. Welcome back. How did it go? Did you win? Are you winning? 7-1. Okay, yeah. But you are a lot. Good. What who is the opponent, I should say? There are different ways to block color. This is not the fastest, but also not the slowest. I just wanted to try it because I never get to use this brush. And I've been in a trying new brush kick recently, so... Are you being modest? Slovenia is the opponent. Ooh. If I remember correctly, there might be someone here from Slovenia. Dox yourself! Don't. I'm joking. I'm always joking when I say that. Don't sue me. Okay, and then this. And then this. Ba-ba-bum. Bones. Bones for your soul. This probably needs to be way out here, actually. Hang on. Can I fix it by just doing this? Maybe? Alright. And then there's me with the super yellow. Like obnoxious yellow. Don't hate. I'm just drawn like that. Okay, something like that. Is that? I am Big Angie. I think, okay, at least those I'll make darker because it's dark in here, and also because that looks terrible. It's very green. But if we combine that with some light, what? I don't know. Something like that. The color looks different on my second monitor. I can't even tell which one is the real one. Oh, apron. This is yellow. That is brownish. Brownish. Let's use that color. Doop, doop, doop. All right. And the jacket is gonna be like very classical, dark. Oh, too much. This lasso tool is kind of fun. Okay, all the jackets are the same color, so this will be the same. Pants will be the same. Jin will also be wearing it. The gloves, I think we'll decide at the end, because it's like it's gonna be part of the composition. Oh, the gun, I suppose, can be also this color. All right. Pink. That's not the right pink. Okay. Color theory, come on. What would that look like in the shadow of a colored light? I can't visualize it. I might have to go over it after. So we'll just leave it for now. We'll fix it in post, you know. Oh, and I suppose we can use... No. Actually, we'll have to use a different color. Okay. Lamia is human. Remiko is human. Beep, 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 beep. Jin's head is purple, isn't it? So we'll take it from there. Oh no, it has to be way light. There you go. Maybe more orange? No. I don't know. Uh, robot. Robot. I know the shirt is red. That I remember. But this. What? Wait. Oh, it was okay. It was very light, almost white. Okay. Well, then we'll steal this and then make it a little grayer. Boop 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 boop. Yep, it was Chin, and he's taking a bite out of the burrito that apparently you were having for breakfast right in front of you. Okay. And then pop, pop, pop. Something like this. Doop, doop, doop. The other one could be the same color, because it's like it's breakfast time, but it's also sunset. We don't need to question it. um, this thing is brown. And I think that is brown. And the seats are yellow. But I don't know if I want to keep them the same yellow, because this is kind of my eyes. Ow. Look, breakfast is the one food that you can have all day round and it still works. And if you haven't had breakfast dinner once in your life, you need to remember you have free will and you should go do that. Something like this? Girl dinner? Well, I don't think it qualifies as the same thing. Girl dinner is more like when there's different reasons to have girl dinner, but it's like you don't want to cook, you don't want to have a proper meal. You just want to have, maybe you're like, you have a food you're focused on, not focused, what is called, like you're, when you eat a lot of the same food, like maybe, you know, that week you've got to go to, and it's like you put together on a plate things that are edible. It's not really dinner, but it's girl dinner. And some of those things can be breakfast, but you're getting too close to a real meal there. Because in my head, breakfast dinner is sausages, bacon, egg, uh, like fried egg, maybe ham. Oh no, you're getting to the no sunset. Um, Well, isn't that good? You get a lot of light because you can block the light with curtains and stuff, but you when you're in the no sunrise zone, you can't really get the sun benefits. I think we had this discussion already. Oops. Um, let's see. I don't know what is going on here, but I kind of like it. Um, yeah. So you get like a full hour. Yeah, yeah. I know we talked about it. What was the consensus? um, I guess I'll have to keep this yellow for now. Ah, come on. Don't. Okay. Um. This is yellow. And then that bit over there is yellow. Um. Maybe gray for the tables. Oh, this is also. No sleep for you was the consensus. It's interesting how there's different sleep needs for people. Like, I know someone that can just fall asleep in a second, and I know someone who needs like hours if they're lucky. They suffer from insomnia. And for example, I need silence and darkness. The darkness is easy to kind of make up for because you just put stuff over your head, but I need silence. And I remember at one point my neighbor decided that actually he needs um, sweet lullaby ASMR stuff at night to sleep, and also the window open. And so I would hear that, and I was like wide awake because noise. It's kind of funny how it has the opposite effect for some people. What was the wall? The wall? Maybe just leave it gray. Uh, hmm. Something like that, and then a darker color here in the shadows. Ooh, doo, doo. Good luck. Thinking these are walls. Technically, this whole thing is a wall. Oops. And then probably some random color for these parts of the boots. Okay, now looking at this. What would the gloves be? What color? There's a purple? Because it goes from blue, like the composition kind of go like this, and then red, pink, purple, which means we take this into purple, but it has its gloves, so it has to be light. Maybe? Okay, not quite. Not quite. Let's just do this and figure out the color. So let's see what that would look like. Ooh, absolutely not. Oh, wait, maybe the issue was that it wasn't gray enough. But that's too gray. Maybe. If we add the shadow to the skeleton so that you can kind of see what we're working with. Something. Also, I think. Wait. Oh no, that's the. Okay. That's the spine. Yeah, and then that's probably also gonna all be like in the shadow. Do. The color just do one behind for now, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, hello, Beanbee. Oh, I have a kitten. Hello, Beanbee. Pretty Beanbee. Yes, it's also about time for me to stop streaming. Well, I mean, you get a preview. It's a bit sad that you don't get to see the fun brush stuff. Maybe I can do some really quickly, just to show you the madness. I don't even know if I can replicate it. I don't remember any of them. Let's see, this one maybe. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's no guide. It kind of just, you kind of just add with where you feel things would be. And then it just works at some point. I just have to find the right things. A lot of these are made to be like pretend real brushes. Like, see, it's kind of like you have a real brush. Oh, this one is good for fabric. If I remember correctly, his is checkered. So like, if we do a lot of that action. But yeah, it's, what I've been doing is basically this. I go over with all of the different brushes until it starts looking like what it's supposed to be looking like. And then at some point it kind of looks good. I don't know how exactly, but that's what happens. I think if you like squint, it's like from far away it looks like something with all of these textures. Let me put more of this. Maybe you can see. I can't really find them on the spot. This is cool because it's like a painted one. That one is also kind of a painted one, but you have more control. But yeah, that's the idea. You go over and you keep adding details and such. And then at one point you zoom out and it kind of works. Maybe. I mean, the trigger has not been pulled, so there's no. Maybe the threatening of such. Yeah. It's me and the boys buying bread. No, what would we be buying in here? I don't know. I think I'll add like a like a comic bubble up here. Oh my god, this brush is not helping. Pedro, 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 praticamente medio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me. Pam, 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 pam. Hi, Sky. Anyway, like a proper bubble, but like, and then it's like, give me the bread. Or something. I don't know. I didn't think about it that far. I think actually we won't say anything. It's just gonna be this. Wait. There you go. Said Reimiku. Thank you. Right now it looks better without colors, I think. Just that. Look at this. When it's done, I'll post it on Bread's channel and probably on my Twitter too. Cause this one is kind of funny. I haven't posted the other ones around. I made one for Flowers. I posted in his server. I made one for Photon. I gave it to him. I made one for Chris. I gave it to him. But this one is just. This one has to be shared with the world, I think. Wait. Let me. Where am I? Let me. Here. It's a bit smaller. There you go. Give me the bread. Give me all of the bread. Give it to me. Well. I have to go. That's the 2 hours mark and got stuff to do. So I need to wrap this up and then get the next stuff going. But we managed to do a bit. It's always slower on stream, but it's more fun because look at this. Look at the things we've added. This was so much worth it. I think we can still raid someone though. We will do that. Also, thank you again for the hype train. I was not expecting that. Meow. Okie dokie. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of people online. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna raid Plizzle because I I realized only yesterday that I was not following him, and I thought I was. So oops, we're gonna do a apology raid. And I think we should have a raid message that says something like hands up, give me your bread. Or something like that. Let me copy this so I don't misspell it. He's playing White Knuckles, so if you wanna stick around for that, it's quite fun. I will probably buy the game soon as well, because it seems fun. There you go. Thank you for keeping me company and entertaining and being cool. I hope you had fun with an art stream. Look forward to more things in the future, as always. And also next week, Noite event. Check the Discord. Okay, bye!